What up, beloveds? What's good? OP, what up, baby? Love is love, y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? This is gonna be as you see, I'm at work, so I'm gonna try to make this one fast. You know, got some work to do. But here's spread a little. First of all, love is love. If you're not having a blessed day, peace and blessings. Much love. May your day turn out excellent. Things of that nature. Really quick, I just want to say this. We speak about the physical health a lot. We speak about the spirit, mental wellness, but sometimes we need a mental wellness agenda to prepare you for the shit that is going on outside in the world. You know, we got to all figure out exactly what that looks like for yourself and figure out what you got to do. But if you just think about it, like you're on IG now, you're listening to me, you're processing and taking in a lot of other people's thoughts, energies, brain waves, patterns, and the shit they on. And that doesn't always work for your mental wellness. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're in a time now where you have to figure out. I say you need an agenda because somehow, one way or the other, you're on somebody else's agenda. Everything is a versus Democrats versus Republicans, vaccinated versus unvaccinated, black versus white, black man versus black woman, white versus white. Everything seems to be a fucking verse, and you can't, if you pick a side, you're in trouble. You don't pick a side, you're in trouble. But all of this shit weighs down on your brain, and it kind of stresses you out whether you know it or not. So you have to have a mental wellness agenda. Like, you know what I mean? You got to ask yourself, what the things you're fighting, if you're the black woman versus the black man, or the black man versus the black woman, why particularly are you fighting? What's the end goal? What are you trying to get at? What's your purpose in being in the fight? What's the agenda? Are you disrespecting your parents by having that fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're the black woman against the black man, what about your father? What about your future son? If you're the black man versus the black woman, what about your mother? What if you have a daughter in the future? What are you particularly fighting over? What's the point you're trying to prove? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to start thinking about these things. Have a mental wellness agenda to not get caught up in everybody else's shit on what they want you to do. Like, if you're a Republican, you hate the Democrats. You're a Democrat, you hate the Republicans. You might got to figure out exactly why. And what's your agenda? What's your end game? Where you trying to get to? Instead of just getting up, waking up, arguing, spreading negative energy, passing that shit on to other people, not being happy with yourself, not feeling yourself, you need some sort of mental wellness agenda for yourself. You need a routine. I don't know what that looks like for you. Maybe it's getting up, reading something positive. Maybe it's praying. Maybe it's jogging. Maybe it's working out. Maybe it's speaking to someone. Who the hell knows? Everybody needs some sort of help. But be on your own agenda, though. Be on your own time. Be on your own agenda. Make sure that the shit that you're giving your energy to is somehow benefiting you and your life, or don't do it. It's kind of simple. Or just don't do it, like, you know what I mean? And you got to somehow realize that being on these devices, all of us, the shit starts weighing down on your mental. You're processing too many other people's thoughts per day, per minute, per hour, per few minutes, whatever it is. It's a lot to take in all. You got a bunch of thoughts yourself. Now you're scrolling, you're on your own thoughts, you're on their thoughts, and it just begins to be a lot. You're taking in a lot, you're doing a lot, and you may not even realize that. So all I'm trying to do is remind you to somehow stay mentally prepared, get a mental agenda, don't take too much shit on, don't get yourself overstressed, find a way and care about yourself enough to know if you're being dragged into somebody else's program. If you didn't make up the program, then you're part of the program. You gotta remember that. Like, and If you're going to be part of a program, make sure it's part of a program that you actually want to be in, that's going to benefit you, that's going to help your family, help yourself, and just so you can feel better and not live your life doing what other people want you to do. Arguing other people's arguments. Fighting other people's fights. You know what I'm saying? This is the Gold Style Speed. I love you. Just trying to tell you, have a mental wellness agenda. Prepare for all of the bullshit that's going on. Stay on your 1-2. And if you're going to fight a fight, make sure you know exactly what you're fighting the fight for, what's your end goal, what you're getting out of it. And don't take on too much negative energy, because then you're going to spread it yourself. Love is love. See y'all later.